Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to some Modern Warfare gameplay. I was lucky enough to get invited out by Activision and Infinity Ward. We went out and we stayed in a hotel, and at the hotel we got to play a lot, and I mean a lot of Call of Duty. And it was a blast. So I'm going to be showing you guys a bunch of footage here today, and this is the first thing I wanted to show you guys. This is a new map called Hill. That we had not seen previously, and coincidentally, I think might be my favorite of the small maps for 2v. I believe this map is intended for 2v2 gunfight. We were playing free-for-all here, just some private matches. We all set up like quick scoping classes and throwing knives and stuff, just having some fun. I believe I'm playing Noah J, T Martin Chaos Silencer, and Drifter. And Hutch was joining us from time to time, but I don't think he was in this match, so. But you're going to see us running around. I really, really like this map. So it's kind of like the other outdoorsy map. What was that one called? Forest or something like that. I enjoy that map, but I enjoy this one better. There's just like a awkward little hill with a half of a castle or something in the middle. So you kind of have protection from the other side of the map early on in spawn. And then you can, move over to the other side of the map, obviously, and push your enemies. So you kind of just play the outside of the map is what I found. Not so much the middle very often. But I really enjoyed it for just messing around in a private match. And I think 2v2s are going to be a lot of fun on this map. I hope this map is in the regular rotation. So, man, I got to play a whole lot of Modern Warfare, hours and hours and hours, and I had an absolute blast. The new way that weapon camos are being handled and ranking and everything. Look at this nice little three-piece right here. That was a nice little three-piece. Wish I could have gone a little bit harder, got that four-piece in the feed. Nice little quad feed would have been nice. But the way that they're doing the ranks and everything is a lot different this season, or this year for Call of Duty, and the weapon camos as well. But I am still looking very much forward to completely grinding it out. I'm pretty sure they confirmed that there's going to be 100 camos for each weapon. Or maybe it's up to, because I know some of them are a little bit different. I noticed scrolling through some of the ARs and some of the pistols and stuff like that, that not all of them had the same amount of weapon camos. But there's also like stickers and weapon charms and all this kind of stuff. And they just broke the news that there's not going to be any supply drops or loot crates, or however you want to word it or call it, not only at the launch of the game, but the foreseeable future of Call of Duty. That the way they worded it is they said like starting with Modern Warfare. So it sounds like Activision has heard, the outcries from the public, from the player base, and they've said, okay, like, look, you guys don't want to see loot crates. You guys don't want to see these kind of microtransactions anymore. So we're gonna get rid of them. And supposedly, the way that it's gonna work now is we're gonna see. We're going to see cosmetics only, and there are going to be, microtransactions in that, and that you can purchase, your cosmetic items, but they're not going to be in packs. You're going to know what you're going to get. You're going to see it. You're going to say, okay, I want that. You're going to see the price, and you're going to make the decision of whether or not you want to buy that. And to me, that's totally fine. That reminds me of the Black Ops 2 days with the bacon pack and all that stuff. And you just, either you wanted it and you bought it, or you didn't want it and you didn't buy it. So it was no big deal, and everybody was happy. And I bought lots of those packs way back in the day, back before anybody really cared about microtransactions. So I'm looking forward to that, and I think it's a nice little compromise, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be so much you can do to make your weapons look cool with the charms and the camos and all that stuff, and I'm just really excited to get into that system and figure it out and start grinding for all the cool stuff. I really, really liked prestiging in Black Ops 4, and it was weird because I never cared about prestiging before that, but in Black Ops 4, I went for it. I think Black Ops 2 was the first game that I actually prestiged in. But Black Ops 4, I really enjoyed the grind all the way to Prestige Master and the dark matter camo. Look at that throwing knife. I forgot I hit that. Oh my god, Lord Jeezer. That was fantastic. I believe that was on Noah. But yeah, I really loved that grind in Black Ops 4, so I was kind of hoping for it again in Modern Warfare. But we're going to see. They're doing the season thing where you like cap out at level 55, I believe, and then you can go all the way up to, I think, like 150, they said. for the seasons, and then your rank will reset back down to 55 once the new season comes out, and you rinse and repeat and collect ribbons and rewards and stuff along the way. Also, there's new like missions, daily and weekly, I believe, missions that you can do to unlock. What is it? Calling cards and emblems and charms and stuff like that, and also I believe gain XP as you're going. There's just so much going on, and I'm gonna have some videos showcasing some of that stuff throughout the day, leading up to the full release of the game. You guys should have all kinds of content. I don't know if this is going to be the first video I upload that day or the last. You know, obviously right now I'm pre-recording this, waiting for the embargo. But make sure you check out the channel. There should be other videos either already up or on their way for today. And then once the full release game is out, obviously, you know, I'm going to be cranking out as much content as possible. I'm going to be trying to record clips for my kill cam series, and I'm also going to be trying to record one of the things I really want to go for is throwing knife clips. As you can see how many times I throw knives in this gameplay right here. I really want to go for throwing knife clips and get a new sharp montage recorded, because I still go back from time to time, and that's something I always hear from people is how many times they've watched my sharp montage, you know, and I really do miss. I made a lot of montages back in the day for various Call of Duties, and you know, none of them were very good necessarily. But look how dirty Noah is on PC Call of Duty. By the way, like he's so everybody just thinks Noah's like the Call of Duty Zombies guy, but he destroys on PC Call of Duty. Look at this right here, this spawn. This is another really awesome map, this like prison showers map. It's absolutely awesome. T. Martin and I, we spawned right across from each other, and we just kept laughing at how like ridiculous it, like, I don't know, it was nerve-wracking. We had like 20 seconds to just stare at each other and see what we were gonna do on spawn. But anyways, everybody just thinks Noah is like the zombies guy, but I've been to multiple recording sessions with him for various different Call of Duties, and he always just destroys on PC. It's nuts. But so anyways, yeah, this map is also really, really fun. We just had a lot of fun playing private matches with like quick scoping class setups and stuff like that, but I think this one is also going to be another one that's really, really fun for 2v2 gunfight. Still not absolutely sure if there's going to be other game modes having to do with 2v2, or if they're going to have 1v1s and 3v3s. I really feel like they should, you know, obviously they can. They have the smaller maps and everything, and they're not dumb. Like, they made Modern Warfare 3 as well. They know what the face-off playlist is. They, I'm sure, have the numbers on how many people were active in the face-off playlist and everything. So hopefully it makes sense to them to use these maps, these assets and everything for additional game modes. I would love to just see basically the exact same MW3 face-off playlist return in this game, so you can play, you know, 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 mixtures of TDM, S&D, and what was it? S&D, TDM, and Domination, I believe, were the three things that you could play. Maybe there was more, maybe there was less. I'm not sure, but I was a huge fan of the face-off playlist. So it's really weird with this game. Like, it feels like a really, really solid Call of Duty in smaller game types like this. And not to say that the larger playlists don't feel as solid or whatever, but to me, the larger playlists, they feel like really, really similar to Battlefield, but like in a good way and a better way, because Battlefield never could keep me playing their game. It just, I don't know what it is, but it couldn't do it. But the larger playlist, the larger modes in this game, what the 32 versus 32 and 20 versus 20 and stuff like that, feels really, really similar to a Battlefield game, but better. Maybe it's just because it's in the Call of Duty universe and you can still earn your kill streaks and stuff like that. But whatever the reason, you know, I'm really liking it. So, also, the campaign. I cannot even explain to you guys in words how impressed I was with the single-player campaign of this game. I played at the event. They let us play as much as we want. We could have sat there and beat the entire campaign if we wanted to. I played the first 20-25 minutes, and the majority of the time I was sitting there with my mouth physically open, like in shock of what I was seeing and playing and experiencing. Not only from just, it was absolutely beautiful, The storytelling in the campaign is going to be absolutely phenomenal. The voice acting and the lip sync in the cutscenes is ridiculously well done. And it's just, it's a campaign that's going to go down in the history of Call of Duty. I fully believe, I played the first 20-25 minutes, I paused my game, and I walked over to some of the other guys at the event, and I was like, this is probably the best military shooter campaign that I've ever played in my life, period. Like, it's just phenomenal, in my opinion. I absolutely love it from what I've seen so far. I wanted to stop after the first 20-25 minutes because I wanted to be at home in my natural environment with my, you know, normal recording setup and not in a room with 50 other guys shouting and screaming, playing other things and stuff like that. I really wanted to be in the moment and concentrate on it and everything like that. I am beyond excited to play through. At this point, as I'm recording this, I have not gotten my code from Activision or anything. I have not gotten to get hands-on at home with the full release retail copy of the game. So, but I'm very, 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 very excited to get in on that campaign and get played through it. In fact, what I would purchase campaign DLC at this point. It's just that good, in my opinion. So, anyways, watch Noah absolutely destroy us again in another play of the game. I have noticed that there's final kill cams and there's play of the game, similar to like Black Ops 4. So, my shitty kill cams series is going to be interesting this year. I love you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the Modern Warfare content soon to come.